Hello and welcome. This is the fifth video of an intuitive introduction to statistics series. You can watch all the videos of the series by following the link given in the description box. In the last video, we discussed sampling. Now, suppose you have decided on a sampling approach and you have selected your sample and collected data. What next? Now, for example, suppose you have data in this form. You have collected data from students and you have their names, genders, ages, city, previous degree marks, entry test marks, number of siblings, income level, IQ score, and their satisfaction score. Now, what to do next? Now you will analyze this data. However, in analyzing data, you can take two approaches. One is to limit yourself to describing your data, the data you have from the sample you have selected. For example, you might want to analyze what is the average age of students in our sample. Uh, Similarly, you might also want to analyze two variables together. For example, you might ask yourself, how many female students are from Karachi in our sample? The important point here is that you are limiting yourself only to describing the data of your sample. You are not going beyond the data you have collected from your sample. However, that is not the point of the analysis. That is not the purpose of statistics. Suppose I find out that the average age of students in our sample is 22. The next question is, but knowing about the sample is not an end in itself. I want to be able to make a guess about the population. So I want to know if I have the average age in my sample 22, what is the likely range of ages in my entire population? So the purpose of collecting data from sample is to make guesses or estimates, to take estimates about the population. So you need to go beyond the data you have and make some conclusions from that data about the population. So you might want to ask yourself, can we say male students are more satisfied than female students in our population? In our population, that is the key point. Now you are not asking the question about your sample. You are asking a question about the population. Similarly, you might want to ask, how does students' age and economic background affect their satisfaction level? This time again, you are going beyond describing your data, sample data, and you are asking a question about the relationship between variables, which you hope uh, the result of which will be generalizable to the population. So one approach is to limit yourself to describing your sample data, and the second approach is not limiting yourself to the sample data, instead of it going for making inferences about the population. If you taking the first approach, that is describing your sample data, it is called descriptive statistics. But if you are going beyond that and making inferences from sample data about the population, it is called inferential statistics. So these are the two basic types of statistics: descriptive statistics, which is concerned with describing the data you have, and inferential statistics, which is concerned with making inferences about population from sample data. Another way of looking at it is from the point of view of analysis you can perform. So you can either choose one variable at a time for analysis, for example, average age of uh, students in your sample or in the population. Or you can analyze two variables together. For example, you can analyze the average age by gender in your sample, or you can make inferences about the average age by gender in your population. And thirdly, you can also analyze more than two variables at a time. For example, you can conduct an analysis to see the effect of age and gender on satisfaction level. Now you are analyzing three variables at the same time. So if you are analyzing only one variable, this is univariate analysis. Uni stands for one. Uh, and then if you are analyzing two variables at a time, that is called bivariate analysis. Bi means two. And if you are analyzing more than two variables together, it is called multivariate analysis. So, however, you must keep in mind that univariate, bivariate, and multivariate indicate the number of variables you are analyzing together. This analysis can both be descriptive and inferential. So, univariate analysis can be descriptive and it can also be inferential. Bivariate analysis can also be either descriptive or inferential, and multivariate analysis can also be both descriptive and inferential. However, the example of multivariate descriptive analysis are very few. Similarly, there are only a few analyses a few inferential analysis you can conduct on a single variable. So in univariate analysis is mostly concerned with a descriptive analysis, and two bivariate analysis can both be, all of three types of analysis can be descriptive or inferential, but univariate analysis is mostly descriptive and multivariate analysis is mostly inferential. So these are the types of statistics. So what we have discussed in this video are the types of statistics. If you are limiting yourself to some describing sample data, it is called descriptive statistics. But if you are making inferences about population based on your sample data, then it is called inferential statistics. Types of analysis based on the number of variables you are using in an analysis can be univariate, bivariate, or multivariate. When you are analyzing one variable, it is called univariate analysis. When you are analyzing two variables at a time, it is called bivariate analysis. And if you are analyzing more than two variables together, it is called multivariate analysis. Univariate, bivariate, and multivariate analysis can both be descriptive and inferential. So thank you for watching the video.